We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
I got it. Tight end right. Tight end right. Three down. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Watch twist. Check.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Hey, check Mike. Mike 6. Here I come.
Fields. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Fields. Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Myles Garrett in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
He's checking.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tyreek Hill, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Wait, that 380. They can't hang with us. Check it. Nine's the mic. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike 9. Watch the flood. Motion. Pop. Shadow. Take your hot read. Check 31. Hey, watch edge. Motion. I got one. Mike 9.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. On the run, it's Robinson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Mike 6. Haywood.
Now Fields. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will make our score 9-0. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. On play action, it's Brady. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. I mean, he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll run here with Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6. Hey, I'm coming after you.
Back to throw, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Check Mike 11. Oh, you got deep? Double tight, guys, double tight.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Hey, check Mike 6. Check.
On first down, Murray. And he's got room. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
All right, I've got to be careful here, all right? He's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there, let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 61.
They run. Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Through one quarter, 9-7 our score. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 6.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
Mike 9. Hey. We got a... Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. Come on, boy.
On play action, now Brady. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go, G. Tighten up.
Mike 9.
9, sweetheart.
To throw is Brady. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Patterson on the carry. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Here's Patterson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Here's Brady to throw. Flushed out right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jesse James. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
I'm coming. Mike's 49.
Now a give right side. It's Robinson, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a give right side. Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So, Charles, here we are, Week 17. Both of these teams playing their 16th game of the regular season. And obviously for decades, that was the full season. But as we all know, a little strange, still one more game to go next week.
Yeah, Brandon, I think we're both interested to see how things play out next week because we know their division titles and wild card spots up for grabs. So those teams, no doubt, they'll be all in. But how would you like to go in front of a team that's 3-13 and say, okay, guys, one more time, let's go get them. If we win, it benefits someone else.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Safety's creeping.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational. A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Now a play fake. Brady. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Flush to his right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
We got this. Back, rip.
Nine's the mic.
Watch the backer. Mike 9.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead, Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Going with a screen for Murray. No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
What you doing out there, boy?
Touchdown.
This ain't no high school football.
Latavius Murray, as the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Taken from about the 12. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. Down officially at the 34. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, there's Lockett pulling in a tough grab. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them, a big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Oh, it don't matter.
And he
it don't
is
matter.
into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Mike 6. Mike 6. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Shorty.
Play action. It's Fields. And going deep for Hill. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Give me that ball.
On 2nd down, it's Murray. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Want it. Keep playing hard, fellas. On the roll. Let's get it.
To throw is Fields. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down.
Here we go. 6 yards. Mike 6. 3 buzz. Mike 6. Mike 6. It's coming this way. Here we go.
Fields. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike 6. Mike 6. Check. Hey, check Mike.
Fields now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the play. Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Latavius Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
All day, every day.
They'll let Robinson try and run. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no...
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. To the right side and into the hands of the tight end, Granson. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a give, right side. Robinson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that will make this a 4-point game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Brady now on 1st down. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Brady now to throw. And that is taken in by Hurst. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, Patterson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Tom Brady. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Set, hut.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Here we go, here we go.
On 2nd and 12, Fields flushed out right. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And that last throw is going to put him over the top. Boy, did you think we'd ever see this? He's over 5,000 yards passing now in this, his rookie season in the NFL. Incredible.
Well, we have seen a trend of college quarterbacks who threw the ball well on Saturdays come right into the league and play well in the NFL. But this type of a number, I'm not sure we could have imagined it. We're watching something really special here.
Check Mike 11, check Mike 11.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. 2nd down and 8.
49's the Mike. 49's the Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Check 24.
Off play action. Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Brady now on first down. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. Lutz with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Man out.
Now a give, right side. Robinson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 38, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Fields. Steps away to his left. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. They run with Patterson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Alert! Mike 9. I'm going to run for
Now Brady. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
Hey. 4 down.
Mike 9. Come on.
Now Brady. He lets it fly for Lockett. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Brady. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Tight dog.
Now Brady. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hayden Hurst, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Now that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you That could win the game for us.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The former Maryland Terp, Jermaine Carter Jr. had the tackle. From the 36, Fields eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Fields sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. On play action, Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Micah Parsons gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Another try after the first down sack. Fields flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The Cowboys on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and forever. He's going deep for Brown. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. On first down, Robinson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Can't be denied, boy.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyler Lockett, 77 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were...
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22.
That's how we do, D.
Another try after the first down sack. Fields flush to his right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Your trip is here. General, West, 6.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready. They still playing soccer.
Now it's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played...
Touchdown, Cowboys! Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Mike, 9.
Ozzy ain't going nowhere. Hey, go 66.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. It got his man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38. They'll run on first down. It's Patterson, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
Wait, that. Flag 29.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Brady going to throw. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. Rolling to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Maybe an important 4th quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the post. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
They begin the drive with Robinson. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
Let's set a tone, fella.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Check pass. Check pass. Mike 9. Mike 9. Easy.
Now Brady bounces forward on the jet sweep. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go. Watch this.
From his own end zone, Fields. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll roll him out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson.
Check Mike 6, Mike 6.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cards, they improve their mark to 12-4 with 1 game to go. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D.
today, from State Farm's.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He hits his target, Lockett. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Patterson.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Cordero Patterson. His right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even. But it's 2nd down.
On play action, it's Brady. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
And he will find his man Ruggs.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Carl Lawson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Brady. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the touchdown Cardinals. Hayden Hurst with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals have broken the tie.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown pass.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you sort of notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they can very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Brady, it's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Mike, wide, 80. 55.
Bound to lose one.
Mike, 55. Mike, 55. Hey, eat. Shadow. Smell fear in that offense. 72.
On play action, now Brady. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now a play fake. Brady.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. A gain there of 21 yards.
Get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
23 yards the pickup there. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but anyway, that's a ball he was...
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. On third down, Patterson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got Hurst, his tight end. And he has got... Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Throwing now is Brady. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Key 81, key 81. Come on, baby, come on. Check 3, check shadow.
To throw is Brady. Buying time to his left. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit halftime all 8. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 20. Play action. Now it's Brady. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Now a give right side. It's Patterson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Shut down. Motion. Check. Shift.
To throw, it's Brady. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And the reception made by Green. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Now, that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
Targets a sideline. Hurst has it. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. The quick slant caught. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Cordero Patterson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. So I was ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game, so you've got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys to try and wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. In his own end zone, it's Brady.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Henry Ruggs.
And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all home.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
On first down, Patterson, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Brady now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's complete to Jesse James. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Room here to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Brady's throw here on target to Hurst.
I really don't know where to go with this one. He caught the pass, but in the opposite direction towards his own end zone. That's not one you get every game.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell, the 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarter down for just a moment, and it's ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this. And they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 17. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. The Cardinals unable to convert there. right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Mike, 55.
And here comes throw number one for the backup QB. Dancing to his left. He's going to air it out deep for Green.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Back to the air, it's Strebler.
Forced out to his left. Finding some room at midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
See what you got.
Off the play fake, it's Strebler.
Green brings it in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 25 yards that time.
Now they go play action now. Here's Strebler.
He'll buy some time right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the deep.
Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points?
On 1st and 10, here's Strebler.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
He's going to keep this again.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Strebler to throw it.
That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hayden Hurst. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Strebler's throw into the hands of Ferkser here.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
Strubler to throw on first down. Buying time to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.